Okay, so today we are going to do things totally different than normal. So we are going to do some task cards to practice our skills in Microsoft Word. And then the skills that we take from this activity, we're going to put to use next week when we start our Microsoft Word project. So to get to our task cards, we're going to click on Angel. And look, it says right here, 3rd grade MS Word task cards. Task card 1. That's where we're going to start. So everybody is going to open this up when you get your computers back. It asks you to save it. Make sure you're on your lunch number. It says task card 1. Press save. Okay, now that you've pressed save, it should pop up at the very bottom of your screen right here. See where my mouse is? Bottom left-hand corner. So I click on it, and it's going to open. So you need to follow the directions on each one of these task cards. When you're finished, we're going to freeze. And I'm going to set a timer and give you X amount of minutes to finish this. So change the font, size, and font color of the text below. So this text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mouse and I'm going to highlight it. And the first thing it asked me to do is change the font. So when I highlighted it, this popped up. So I can change the font here, or I can use this up here and change the font to anything I want. Okay. Change the font size. Again, I can use this, or I can use the top. And in either place, you find the number, click on the arrow, change it to the size you want. And then change the font color. I have this highlighted. I can change the color here, or I can change the color here. Okay? So I have changed the font, the size, and the color. So I need to go to number 2. Align the text above to center. So I'm still working with I love technology, so I'm going to highlight this. And then up here where the paragraph section is, I'm going to go to center. See how everything's centered? Everything here is to the left, everything here is to the right. This is justify, but it says when I mouse over it, look, center. And there's even a shortcut there, Control E. Did you see that? So I could highlight it and press and hold the Control E to center it. Okay. Align the text above to center. Did that. Create a list of your favorite foods using bullet or numbering tool. So I'm going to click below, and I can either choose the bullets, do something fun here, or the numbers. I'm going to do bullets. And create a list of your favorite foods using the bullet or numbering tool. So favorite foods, pizza. I press enter to go down, and it gives me another bullet. Steak, enter to go down. Okay, so I'm done. Got my 3 favorite foods. Change the font to bold and underline the list above. So change the font to bold. So I'm going to highlight all of this. And I'm going to click the B for bold. And I also need to underline. So I'm also going to click on this U for underline. So I'm done with that. And number 5, insert your name below with word art. Okay, so I'm going to click on the Insert tab, and that's a little clue, Insert. And then I need to find word art. So I click on this, pick the word art that I want, type my name. Okay, I'm done. So I want to make sure that I save it. So I click on the Save, and I'm going to pause. If you finish before the time is up, look around to see if someone needs help. Now what we're going to do is do not close this. You're going to stand and push in your chair. Now look to your neighbor on the left, and you are going to move one space over to the left and look at their computer and pair up. And you guys are going to talk and grade each other's papers. Okay, so you're going to pair up with the person on your left. And you are going to tell each other what they did a good job on, help them with anything that they might need help fixing or finishing if they didn't have enough time to finish. And I'm going to give you a second for that. I'm going to set a timer. And then we're going to move on to task card number 2. Okay, so we're done with this one. We're going to click on the X, make sure you saved it. We're going to move on to task card number 2. So when you get your computers back, task card number 2, make sure you save it. When you save it, it pops up again at the bottom. All right, insert your name in the header of this document. So again, there's the clue, insert. So I click on the Insert tab, and then it's asking me for the header. So I come across my ribbon, and I see header. I click on that. I'm going to pick the one that I want, and I need to put my name. When I'm done, you click on the X for close. Insert a picture of a dog. Again, there's that clue, insert. So I go up to my tabs, insert, online picture, and I need to do a dog, D-O-G. Okay, pick any of these pictures, click on it, press insert. So I inserted the picture of a dog. Add a picture style to your image. So since I've added this picture, I have all of these options up here. So I can change the artistic effects on these. I like that one. I could change the shape. I could add a glow, whatever. Okay, so done with that. Use wrap text to send the image behind these words. So I'm still in my picture tools. See this wrap text right here? I click on that. And if I go to behind text, so that's what it says, behind these words. Now my doggy is behind the words. Oh. Gotta move it down so it's not over the header. Okay? Insert a screen clipping of your desktop screen below. So I'm going to press enter to go down here. And then I'm going to go to insert, screenshot, screen clipping. And it was supposed to be my desktop, but that's not what was open. So that's what was open behind my angel. Okay? So to get my desktop, I need to minimize this, minimize this. That's what I need to have open. So now I'm going to go back down to my Microsoft Word. Click on that. Insert, screenshot, screen clipping, and take a picture of my desktop here. There we go. Got it. All right. So again, when the time is up, you're going to freeze. You're going to look to the neighbor on the right this time. And you're going to help each other with anything that you need help with. Compliment each other on anything you chose to do, your styling effects, the picture you chose. And then you want to make sure when the time is up and we're done grading that you press the save. save your work. And we're going to X out so you're on your desktop. And we'll move on to task card 3. Task card 3 when you get your computers back. Going to go back. Task card 3. Make sure you save it. It's going to be in the bottom tray here. Click on it so it opens. Use the spell check to correct the sentence below. Spell check. So I'm going to go up to review. And here's spell check right here. So it highlights the word it's working on. Technology. I want to change it, so I'm going to change. This is supposed to be school, so change that. Because, change that. Great. Fantastic. Okay, so I use spell check, change that. Select the 2 sentences about technology from above, copy and paste them below. So I'm going to highlight this. I can right-click and do copy, or I can use my shortcut and press Control-C for copy. Now I'm going to click in this text box, and again, I can right-click and press paste, or I can use my shortcut Control-V for paste. Done. Number 3, use the Enter key to start a new paragraph in the text box and type a sentence explaining what your favorite tech activity is. So if I press the green Enter button, that allows me to start a new paragraph, and I can type my favorite tech activity is listen to Mrs. Hinkle's videos. Period. Okay. Again, want to save your work. And this time we're going to rotate back to the left. Work with that neighbor one more time. Give praises to what you think they did a good job on. Help them with the things they need help with or didn't get to finish. And we'll be ready for our activity.